Public questions. We have one question from a member of the public, which is from Elena Parwood for the portfolio holder of Environment and Climate Change. Would you like to come forward to the mic and ask your question?
Thank you, and good evening everyone. I'm Ilana, I'm a Broxtowe resident and a local campaigner for a group called Plant-Based Councils. I'm really grateful to be here this evening and talk to you all about this really positive and important topic. So the science is clear that meat and dairy are major contributors to the climate and ecological emergencies. Other councils, for example Nottingham City, Oxfordshire County, Oxford City, Cambridge City and Calderdale Borough, are ensuring that all food and drinks served at internal meetings and or events are plant-based, and I'd like to see Broxtowe Council do the same. Therefore, my question is, given the climate emergency and Broxtowe's stated aim to reduce their emissions and be net zero by 2027, will Broxtowe Borough Council ensure that all food and drink provided at internal events is plant-based, as other councils have done? This is the logical and necessary next step after having declared a climate emergency and signals a clear intent to protect nature and reverse biodiversity decline. Thank you, everybody.
Would you like to respond, Councillor Skinner?
I would thank you for the question and thank you for showing an interest in our council. It is commendable that these other councils have gone plant-based, but if you actually look at Broxtowe, we don't have much catering apart from the sausage roll and sandwich at Christmas. I don't think we have much more. I mean, there are the mayor's tea parties, maybe we'll look at those. But our attitude really is more of encouragement and nudging rather than enforcing anything on people. We share your sentiments. We want people to go for a more vegan diet, but there's more. It's more complex than just saying everybody must, stop eating dairy and meat. We think you've got to acknowledge that people need to have a choice, but also sustainability is more complicated than that. I mean, for example, is it better to get quinoa from across the world or to have a locally produced free-range egg? You have to balance things. It's much more complex than just saying, right, nobody eat meat or nobody have dairy anymore. So in Broxtowe, we have a wider ambition, really, and we believe in encouraging people, setting examples, and we have a thing called the Green Rewards. I don't know if you know about that, but in the Green Rewards scheme, which we've got thousands of people signed up to, people get points and encouragement for doing things like eating leftovers, having vegetable meals so many times a week, and we find that nudging and encouraging is much more sustainable in the end than trying to enforce it, because our ambition is wider than just within the council. We're trying to influence the whole of Broxtowe and all the people who live outside, and we think doing that by kindness and encouragement is going to be more effective than just forcing them. However, I have found I've done quite a lot of social catering and stuff like that, and I cook community meals for certain organisations, and we've found that just providing vegan meals and not making a big song and dance about it and then telling people afterwards when they've enjoyed it that actually that was vegan is much more effective than saying, choose this or this is vegan and just pushing it at them. I think possibly if you hadn't said anything, we could have had our Christmas do all vegan, but now everybody will know. Okay, thank you.